My country people them. Now the Guardian Post Daily, their front page is for today, number 3 day for April 2025. So the headline, a commoner from Koketunja as an official for day, the talk say, Baba One demands military base to frustrate Amba incursions. So the talk say the population for Baba One, they ask Semi Cameroon military a camp so as to stop the Ambazonia terrorist atrocities them. The headline continue for talk say, the people they blame the invasion of their village by the Amba terrorists on their topography, and they vow for collaborate with the security forces for make the community unlivable for the Amba terrorists them where they commit atrocities elsewhere and seek refuge in Baba One. So they go commit atrocities for other places them can't hide now for Baba One. So make us zoom in so that I read the article with Wuna. It talks the peace-loving youth and the elite of Baba One village in Koketunja division of the Northwest region have cried out to government for a military base to help frustrate repeated incursions into the community by separatist terrorists from neighboring villages. Their plea is contained in a release titled Collective Denunciation of Amba Atrocities in Baba One. It was made public recently. In the document, the drafters, whose identities were concealed for security reasons, have demanded atrocities committed by separatist criminals who they accuse of committing crimes elsewhere and then run to seek refuge in their community due to the topography of the area. They have also pledged to collaborate with defense and security forces to make Baba One unlivable for Amba criminals who continue taking their once peace-loving village as hideout for their crimes. So the statement talks say, we, the people of Baba One, conscious of our duties, responsibilities and obligations as a people with a common destiny, have been destabilized, devastated, humiliated and abused over the years by the devilish Amba criminals, partly reads the memo. So it talk now for hearsay, it continue on page 3. So if we go now for page 3 of this document, scroll to page 3, the document it continue. So for page 3 of this article, the people in for Baba One, they continue for talk say, the Amba terrorists, they torture them, they get kidnappings and they ambush, they inflict pain on, and many of the people then for Baba One, they don't be killed, and they are calling for an immediate end to the atrocities them. According to the concerned patriotic and peace-loving natives of Baba One, the Amba terrorists have repeatedly sexually abused women and young girls, infecting some of them with HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases. The talk say, our village, Baba One, has been transformed into a criminal center with harassment and kidnappings for ransom. They added, citing the cases of the late Christian Cardinal Tumi and the Fonum Saw. They say both Christian Cardinal Tumi and the Fonum Saw, it should be recalled, were kidnapped in Baba One by Amba terrorists believed to have come from neighboring villages. It is stated in the memo that the average citizen using the National Road number 11 from Kambe via Kumbo to Bamenda comes under attack from these armed men. They say, we have noticed with dismay that most of the criminals are not natives of Baba One, but foreigners who are helping to give our village a bad name and bad image. The Baba One people are cautioning such criminals to leave our village without further delay or be prepared to face the music, the signatories of the memo warned. According to them, the killings of innocent persons has persisted with Amba gangsters worsening the situation with the blackleg stigma and senseless assassinations. They mentioned the killings of Mo Fesam Nsmela and Mo Inusa Melo by Amba criminals, adding that another young man was recently torn into pieces by an explosive device planted by the gunmen. They equally denounced the interference in traditional matters by these outlaws, forcing traditional institutions and some dignitaries at gunpoint to show disrespect in their funds. His Majesty, I no go even attempt to pronounce that name, the second, and the institutions he incarnates. They say some dignitaries under the Amba threats and external axis of evils have made some public declarations without the knowledge of our fund and the competent traditional authorities. The wrongdoers are advised to put an end to such abuses. The concerned natives of Babakwan cautioned. They wonder aloud why Amba terrorists continue to destroy the national identity cards of citizens because of the national flag, yet they take money for ransom bearing the republic and don't destroy the money. To them, this double standard has to end. Said Babakwan, the concerned native said, isn't fully benefiting from development schemes because the Amba terrorists' destructive activities against schools, water, electricity, and the road projects, amongst others. In the release, they also ordered that anyone in Amba captivity in Babakwan should be released without further delay, while those who are still holding arms should drop them and register at the DDR centers in Bamenda and Boya. Failure to comply will be exposing the individuals to the anger of the Babakwan people. They listed the names of 18 individuals resident in Babakwan and abroad, whom they said are the forefront of the Amba agenda and causing untold pain to members of the community. This sub-headline for here, it talks say, Babakwan is fertile ground for Amba terrorists. They say, Babakwan, it should be recalled, is strategically located in a manner that favors the hit and run style of Amba terrorists. Not only is Babakwan a forest zone where the criminals often take refuge, its hilly nature makes it easy for the terrorists to spot any military vehicle entering the area from any direction. In addition, they are taking advantage of the National Road number 11 that passes through Babakwan to commit their atrocities. To worsen matters, there is no military base in Babakwan. Reports say this has given room for the Amba criminals from neighboring villages to seek refuge in Babakwan, from where they are committing atrocities. So that one at the end of the article from the Guardian Post Daily, number 3409, Thursday, April the 3rd, 2025, my country people them. So my country people them, when I look for here, when I see I'm say another newspaper where they call them say the Horizon, number 0971, it carried the same news on page 9 of their newspaper, where they talk about Babakwan community tells the separatists enough is enough. So they publish a list of 18 villagers where they collaborate with the Amba terrorists them. So I want to read this article for you as well, to give you an understanding, because I don't talk about this Amba terrorism situation for Ngoketunja, especially Babakwan, in the past few days them. So the article, it talks say, the village of Babakwan in Ngoketunja division of the Northwest region gained notoriety for the kidnapping of important personalities like the late Cardinal Tumi and the Fonong So. In addition, the village has lagged behind in development due to the destructive activities of the Amba Boys, the majority of whom are foreigners. Determined to see the return of development to their beloved community, members of the Babakwan elite have given an ultimatum to the separatists to leave the village or face the wrath of the people. They vowed to hand over those passing for Amba over to the forces of law and order or to the administration, and ordered some of the 18 Babakwan children associated with separatist activities to surrender without delay. Investigations are underway to expose those sons collaborating with Amba. So now the actual document, this way the population for Babakwan, they publish them, and the signatories and people the way they sign them for back that declaration say they don't want Amba terrorism for Babakwan again. So the talk say collective denunciation of Amba in Babakwan. So basically the article, it published the letter where the people for Babakwan they write them, all the points where they write them, where I don't really read some of them for that previous article for the Guardian Post Daily. Now, which that way, the people they write down, but I want to read these other ones. They say point number 7, they say anybody held in captivity should be released by the Ambas without further delay. By a similar token, all the Ambas in Baba 1 are called upon to drop their arms and hand over such arms to the SDO or the DOs of their respective areas and register at the DDR Center in Bamenda. Failure to comply will expose the individuals to the anger of the Baba 1 people. Point number 8, car owners who come to the village are forced to pay huge ransoms. The extortion of money from people is unbearable. Point number 9, they say many of our people have been killed. Torture, arrest, illegal detention, and ambush are inflicted on people. These abuses and others should end with immediate effect. So in light of the above preamble, the population for Baba 1, they don't take these decisions. They say number 1, no Amba should be seen or heard in Baba 1. Point number 2, they don't decide that the community will hand over anyone passing for Amba to the forces of law and order or to the administration. Point number 3, they talk say the following picking them when a Baba 1 picking them, whether they associate with Amba activities them, and any other foreigner when a Amba should surrender without further delay. And point number 4, they say these are provisional decisions and can be updated as need arises. Point number 5, they say the list of the Amba. So now for this article, they go on for actually list and name the individuals them way they commit atrocities them for Baba 1. They start with so-called General Diba Nawata, where in real name na Silvanus and Zetipeyu as they spell and for day. And they say he call himself Diba Nawata, and when are the grandson of Monzemelam, whatever that means. Maybe not some title for that side from Koketunja. Number 2, Titafe na Yakubu, aka Molem, the son of Titafe of Mbawat. Okay? Now sorry, I need to drink water before I pronounce some of these names them. Nankoketunja no be momo. So number 3, they say na divine Mbawat. Number 4, Mbinka Derek of Ndumankwi, son of Mbinka Tita Nkweje of Ndumankwi. I don't try. Una pardon me, I will butcher the names there, but I will not give up. I will not give up. I'll continue. Number 5, I don't produce a picture for the na Aaron Mondrebachi. Now how to pronounce that? Now I picture that. Now the terrorist that they don't give you warning. Number 6, Nkatlo Elvis, son of late Nkatlo Mbanka. Number 7, Nkutum Tita Seidu Elias Barrister, the son of late Monkong Ibrahim of Vengang or Bemgang. Jesus. So, name number 8, they say they tell Tindati Tita Balayo Mbanka, the son of late Titati Mbanka. Yes, I survived that one. Jesus, that is sweat. Name number 9, Tita Tumda of Mwenem Them. It sounds like a short name. Son of late Titantum of Mbanka. Number 10, Nkatlo Payton, the grandson of late Nkatlo Mbanka. Number 11, they say Chai Tita Abdu of Mebiang, son of late Chai Mebiang. Number 12, Nchiwo Ntafa, son of Nchuwo Ibrahim Monshigem of Mwagaga. Jesus. I am not even trying to make fun of the names there, but okay, I'm actually literally sweating. Name number 13, they say Ndeye Monjimefele, son of late Monjimefele. Number 14, Tita Abdu Muntem, son of late Muntem of Mbangaga. Number 15, Nzemeke Dauda, son of late Nzemeke of Kungo. Number 16, Lebo Titata Fit. of Bagaga. Number 17, Gowon Melo Fucho, resident in the United States. Number 18, Hilary Shiwo Monzembakop, resident in South Africa. So, now some of the names and that, now the article that, now the 18 names and that of the people the way they terrorized Baba one, as the article indicate them. Una wait, I need for go drink small water after pronouncing those names them so. My country people them, I want to take this opportunity for join my voice and my support for this motion, for beg the Cameroon state authorities them, for create an army post for Baba 1. If not possible, then what way they need for do, now for reinforce the existing military personnel where they in that vicinity, especially the Gendarmerie Brigade from DOP. It need personnel, it need equipment, it need vehicles, it need the resources and the tools where they need them for carry out effective work for wipe out Ambazonia terrorism. Goketunja, Bui, and Mezam division, now the three biggest divisions, and that way they still get the highest number of Ambazonia terrorism for day. And now for day where we need to concentrate a lot of resources them for the gendarmes, for the police, for the army, for make sure say they defend the civilians the way they suffer from the hands of Ambazonia terrorists. So now just a small message that I bring up for now say I support the people there for Baba 1 for their request where they plead with the authorities them for create military base for Baba 1. Failing that, then may they support the Gendarmerie from DOP and other company commanders them around Goketunja and Bui division for make sure that this threat to our poor people them is being mitigated. Tankuna.
Some voices out there which are giving a wrong reading, a wrong interpretation, either as a result of bad faith or because they are frustrated or because they're ignorant or because they just want to give trouble, giving a political significance to 1st of October which it doesn't have. These voices, because I also read social media and others and the audio and televised media and sometimes electronic media, they give a false political significance to 1st of October by saying that 1st of October is the date of the independence of a part of Cameroon, the territory that they call Southern Cameroons. No. There has never been in any history an independence date for any part of Cameroon on the 1st of October. None ever. No history book records that. And besides, as a political scientist, I say this because we teach it in our classes, in the universities, and I think in secondary and high schools. No country in the world has more than one date of independence. There can only be, and there has always been only one date of independence. And in the case of Cameroon, the only independence day is 1st of October, 1st of January 1960. But that independence was completed with the joining of the former territory of British Southern Cameroons, which had voluntarily and in a fraternal way.
Today, 19 February 2021, this is a part of the Commando forces and this. Today, the 19 February 2021, this is the Commando forces and this. Under the canopy of the Supreme General of the ADF, General Big Number, it will be easy when I got you and get power. Today, the day that they graduate, the early commando force, the commando. The commando of the Ambazonia, and then this Navito na Onasiam, the commando forces then this Navisiam, the 19 February 2021, the commando forces then this, for their graduation, it'll be easy.
The graduating batch of the elite force. Next on the agenda,
19 February 2021,
by the graduating class.
Today, the 19 February 2021.
Supervising the graduating badge for their oath swearing ceremony. On this wonderful day, I want the soldiers to raise their right hands up as they swear. I, Lieutenant General Popo, do solemnly swear to fight and defend the sovereignty of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia against all enemies, internal and external. God being my helper, I will bear true faith and allegiance to the flag, the heroes who have gone before me, that I will fight and obey the orders of the President of the Governing Council, the officers placed before me, according to the oath and the code of conduct of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. God be my helper. God be my helper. Thank you, Lieutenant General Popo, for that one. Next on the item is permissioning of the elite force by Field Commandant of the Air Force.
Who will fight for? Who will fight for? Ambazonia! You been there for battle, as you there for battle, your gun fit jump, who if you rock up, you know go inject back the cartridge where they inside. Maybe your gun don't develop a mechanical fault. You need to dismantle them fast. Then mount them fast. Every second count. You delay your enemy, they gun you down. Is it clear? Yes, sir. Everyone! Why you delay? Why you delay? Why you delay? Who's that putting up here? You supposed to look back for this. Don't look at back. You supposed to stop my back. Move. Regroup. March down. Left right. Left right. March. 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 Hard! Team B, left side! Team A, right side! First team vote! Ambazonia, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Phil, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Down, down, grip, 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 push, up! Grip, grip, grip! Move, move, grip! Walk over there, you fool! Shrine! Shrine! Idiot! Okay, the opposite, reverse, attack! Let me wait. Stop for the shake because we will make 6 hours for this water. Put your hand and find soldier.
Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meet in harmony. And your children shall be like the stars above, the Most High God be the watchman of this nation.
Aris! On the street! This on yes! Put the foot on the back of one. Leave you. Why the first person never go? Then you can't land the back. No problem. How do you start? Come on, say. Let me get jump. Idiot them. Thank you, sir. Wait. Go ahead. Go. Go. Benda kuzuwa benda. Go. Hey, no, look up. Benda it. Benda it. Speak. I'm hearing you. Last one. Go. Good soldier. Nobody doing too fast. One hand after another. Nobody doing too fast because your hand if you collide. You feel the cross zone now over almost 500 meters up. But you're not going to look down. If you look down, your eye will turn. They will burn your tie. Left your shoe, they will burn your love them. Not the way you cross, you need to look round. No, go. Nice. The technique in your shoe. I need to understand say this is a rope the bomb. It's the bomb. Gonna know when rope cut, no leave the rope. Take you go. If you hang to the other side, take you go. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So we will try as much as possible to keep that lock, may get underwater, may not come out. If the lock possible move, we will bring her out. We will come highest. 3 seconds. Enter back with her for water. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Go.
1, 2, 3.
Force the lock may not come out. May the lock not move you.
1, 2.
Now force the may not come out. Now force the may the lock not come out. May not carry una.
1, 2, 3. And 2, 3.
Okay, right. Next set. Run! Who will not fight for? Amba! Who will not fight for? Amba! Cheers, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Cheers, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Ambazonia! Hey! Ambazonia! Hey! Ambazonia! Hey! Ambazonia! Hey! Ambazonia!
community schools in Bui subdivisions, Bui State, under the Supreme General of ADF, General Hassan. You can see the joy of the civilians. You can see the little children. You can see their madam trying to control them. So this is the beginning of something. 1st October 2020, celebrated at Banten under the Supreme General of ADF, General Hassan of Yelu. We give thanks to Egg of Sea family. We give thanks to the Egg of Sea family and the supporters of Egg of Sea family. With the defense force, you can see the Ambazonia defense forces, ADF standing to control the territory out so that the La Republic terrorists will not have access to destroy them. These are the community school. We call on all our brothers and sisters which are right in the colonial masters area to come back. This is the beginning of something. Anglophone education is different from Francophone education. We call on all our brothers to come back home and join the community school so that it can be successfully. So we thank everyone to join the 1st October today.
I mean, I say what I did.